Elevating Ansible development with Visual Studio Code. Setting up Visual Studio Code for Ansible YAML development. Visual Studio Code is a powerful and versatile code editor that supports a wide range of programming languages and extensions. If you are working with Ansible, the popular IT automation tool, you can enhance your development experience by setting up VS Code with the Ansible extension. In this guide, we will walk through the process of installing and configuring the Ansible VS Code extension for YAML language and allow you also to leverage Ansible Lightspeed, that is the latest generative AI model. So the story began with the Visual Studio Code website. As you can see, there are different options for all the most common operating systems. In my case, I'm on macOS, so let me select the stable version of Universal macOS. This version works for the classic Apple Intel and also the newest Apple Silicon, so M1, M2, M3, and is future-proof. As you can see, there are new versions of this software released monthly, and we just need to wait till the file is downloaded on our workstation. You can take a look on the website to know more about this editor and the strategy of Microsoft. But now, let's carry on. If you are like me on a macOS operating system, I really recommend to install Homebrew. Homebrew is a package manager that simplifies a lot. So just for your reference, if I'm searching Ansible, it shows you the recipe where we can install Ansible on our system. I already installed Homebrew. If you don't have, just copy this command here in any terminal. Why do we need Homebrew? Well, Homebrew becomes very useful to install Ansible and all the relative utility that we are using from a command line. Okay, you're already familiar with Ansible, that is a comprehensive package with all the Ansible core and collection, but you might probably didn't know that Ansible-lint is the linter that is helping us to follow all the best practices, and Molecule, that is a useful tool for testing our Ansible role. These are, in my opinion, the best comprehensive tool that we can have installed in our system. So we have the Ansible, that is the running engine for our code, the linter that is simplifying the adoption of best practices, and Molecule that simplify the creating of testing scenario for our Ansible role. Okay, the Homebrew package manager is doing all the hard work behind the scene. Is basically download the packages for our system. So if you are like me in Apple Silicon, it already select the right one and is taking care that all the software is successfully installed in the right way. Just for checking out, we can use Ansible -- version, and it shows you on the screen the current version of Ansible. In my case, I'm using Ansible Core 2.16 with Python 3.12. It's very important to note all the time the Python version, because this became very useful when you need to troubleshoot your code. Another also is very useful to verify that we have the latest Ansible linter tool installed. In my case, I'm using version 6.22 using Ansible Core 2.16. So every time having the latest version also simplify is important, because we would like to adhere to the latest best practice, don't we? In the same way, we can test the Molecule that is successfully installed. In my case, is version 6.0.2 running on Python 3.12. Cool. We have all the command line utility that we need, and of course, we need also probably Git for tracking our code in our Git repository. Cool, now we can proceed installing Visual Studio and taking advantage of all the tools for integrated development. Now is actually time to install my Visual Studio inside my system. In Apple, using macOS is super easy, just drag and drop the downloaded file into the application, and now we can start actually using. Just scroll down the list and you will find out Visual Studio Code, or use a Spotlight as you prefer. Cool, this is the first time I'm launching the app, so I need to confirm that it's not harmful to my system, and in a blink of an eye we're gonna get, oh, it's in the other window, let me move here. Here we are, we have our brand new Visual Studio Code. As you can see, this is the latest version that incorporates the latest update. So this is version 1.84, but it might be different and more updated in your case. Cool, so we are almost ready to go. We just need to install the very useful Ansible Visual Studio Code extension. Cool, now let's open Visual Studio Code on this machine. Here we are, and we are in the welcome page. Now access the extensions. The extensions are located on our left icon in the sidebar. Just as you can see, there is a search bar. We can start typing Ansible, and in a very fast the filter and the available extension, and this is the right one because it's the one that is developed directly by Red Hat. So we just need to hit the install, and this will be installed in our system to begin the installation. To confirm that the Ansible extension is successfully installed, we just need to create a new YAML document, and with extension of .yml or .yaml. Let me do it, or let me save it as test YAML. Here we go, and the language on the bottom right side of the status bar should start saying Ansible. Let me start with a simple test connection script that is going to target all of my inventory, and on the task list, let me no. As you can see, the task is not correct, and it is a plural, so I need to add an additional S. So I can already see that is actually helping me with code completion. I really like this this tool because, as you can see, it simplifies a lot, and it tries to predict what will be my next typing. Ansible dot built-in .ping module, and here we are. We just typed our super easy Ansible playbook that just tests the connection, and we just verified that the Ansible code VS Code extension was successfully working. Now, with the Ansible extension installed and associated with your YAML file, you are ready to start writing more Ansible playbook and role and collection. As you create your content, you should see contextual aid and suggestion provided by the Ansible extension. It also takes advantage of all the underneath utility, especially the Ansible linter in this case. Visual Studio Code's versatility and the Ansible extension capability make for a powerful combination, providing a feature-rich environment for managing and automating your infrastructure. But there is something more. we can verify that the extension is actually working because there is the Ansible logo on the right sidebar. And as you can see, there is an Ansible Content Creator additional menu that help us to create Ansible content, Ansible collection, and any other file that might be useful for you. I'm super excited because now I'm super powered for success. So the sky is the limit. As you continue to explore Ansible automation within Ansible Studio Code, take advantage of the extension feature to optimize your workflow and enhance collaboration. The combination of a unique code editor and Ansible automation promise open up new possibilities for managing and orchestrating complex systems with ease. Happy coding!